Oh yeah, Beasley. Nigga, I saw that. Let's talk about it. What happened, Beasley? Beasley. Did you just get sunned? All right? All that ass kissing. Look where it got you. I mean, you, a grown ass man, begging for another man. Huh, Beasley? You begging. Help me, ZX. Help me. Bomb Cherry is whooping my ass. Help me. Don't side with her. I'm your boyfriend. All right? Don't call ZX a sucker. Why did you say ZX was a sucker? Why did you say that? Nigga, that's your boy. Don't call him no sucker because then you sound like me. Then it makes you look hypocritical. Then I end up calling you a fucking retard for going over there in the first place. See how this works, Beasley? Who's the dumbass now? Definitely you. Huh? You in there slapping yourself right now. Huh? Huh? Did ZX hurt your feelings? Did ZX hurt your feelings, boo boo? Huh? I think ZX hurt your feelings because you thought you was going to go over there and rant and rave, and then all of a sudden he became a hypocritical little bitch. Well, I mean, I already knew this, but you like shit like that. Don't talk shit about ZX. You like that type of shit. You like when a nigga son your simple-minded ass, embarrass you and make you look little than what you are. You like that shit, don't you, Beasley? You like getting beat. Don't get in your feelings, all right? Because he chose Bomb Cherry over you. I mean, you chose him over me, remember? So what you mad for? It's called karma. Um, and Beasley, you don't know shit about the goddamn Bible, all right? Talk about being a heathen and all this other type of shit. You trying to read scriptures. Are you? Where? I mean, Beasley, you're Jewish. You don't read the Bible. Come on, man. Stop it. You don't take none of those scriptures serious. You never did. All right? And if you was protected by God, you wouldn't have just got embarrassed live on YouTube. It's like you said you was protected by God and then bam, ZX sunned your ass. All right? Sorry. The last person that God protected was Job. Ain't nobody under God's protection. Sorry. If you'd have read the Bible, you'd have known that Jesus is the way. You don't get to talk to God, Beasley. Sorry. If you'd have read the Bible, you'd have known that. I love it. Uh-oh, I dropped a bud. I love it, Beasley. I love it when you go over there, try to tell a motherfucker that I'm some type of piece of shit, and and then they just end up shitting on you, huh? Back to the white sector, huh, Beasley? Back to the white sector. I mean, when does a Jewish man hang around a Pan African anyway? I never saw that matchup coming. All right, but you like him so much, Beasley. You like him so much, right? Hmm? Yeah, maybe Debbie Daly will go live. You can take your white ass over there. Wait on Debbie Daly to go live. Hmm? Then you and your white friends can call ZX all types of niggas, and y'all could, take all them racial conversations. I mean, you can't do it here, but you could do it on Spreaker, right? Back to Spreaker you go, huh, ZX? I mean, excuse me, Beasley. Back to Spreaker. Back to Spreaker you go, bitch. Damn. All right. All that ass kissing, Beasley. And he just made you look so little in front of 130 people, right? He just made you look so little. All right. You said Pan African melanated people are the real Jews. Well, if that was true, then y'all shouldn't have a problem claiming Jesus Christ. So nope, can't be the real Jews unless Jew means something else to the black folks. Because sometimes, like words, like in New York when the motherfucker say this nigga got me tight, that means angry. If you come to Detroit and say this nigga got me tight, then that means you taking care of me. So I guess it all depends on what city you live in. Okay? It all depends on what city you live in. All right? But Pan Africans believe in the universe. Pan Africans don't believe that heaven is real. So, yeah, Pan Africans believe in a creator that has no name. And the Pan African belief system is when you die, you do not see anything else. That's just it for you. That's why the Pan Africans do all this shit, like ZX, and feel like, well, it goes without consequence. See, I know all about the Pan African community. Mm-hmm. I know all about them. All right. And Beasley, how the fuck did your white ass think that you was going to fit inside that community, my nigga? I don't even understand how you think that was going to work. I mean, you didn't fit into it when you was on Blog Talk Radio. I mean, how is it you kick it with ZX, but you had a big ass problem with MandelaCon? I mean, nigga, that don't make no sense. MandelaCon and ZX and Umar are all the same motherfuckers. And when I told you this, right, you called me a piece of shit, right, Beasley? You said I was a fraud. You said I was bullshitting. But everything I said that was going to happen to you did. Everything I said to you that was going to happen to you did. So call me your Messiah, motherfucker. All right? Because I had a vision, Beasley. I had a vision that you were going to get fucked over by ZX, and that's exactly what he just did. I mean, Tommy never did no shit like that to you. Muting your motherfucking mic, talking to you like you was a motherfucking child, and you just taking that shit. Yeah, but daddy, I want to unmute my mic, daddy. I want to can I unmute my mic? I know you said don't talk, but I got something I got to say. I want to talk. Let me talk. Please, please. You was a sucker. You was a sucker. You was a sucker. I'm not coming back over here. You see what Bob Cherry did to me? Bob Cherry be stalking me. Bob Cherry be stalking me and Madam Whoop ass too. Well, ZX doesn't know those ladies. And here's the thing. If Bomb Cherry and Madam Whoop ass go over there and start kicking it with ZX, guess what I'm going to do? Not a goddamn thing. Guess what I'm going to do? Not a goddamn thing. That's what I'm going to do, Beasley. I'm going to let those women go over there and dog walk the shit out of you, and I'ma laugh at every fucking joke. I don't give a damn. The jokes could be corny as shit, nigga. I'ma laugh at every motherfucking joke they tell, nigga. I'ma laugh at all the jokes, even the dry ass jokes. If Bomb Cherry, Madam Whoop Ass, and Joy Kane end up on ZX's panel, I mean, he already got Bomb Cherry. All right. These YouTube streets looking a little dim for you, Beasley, ain't it? Is your light going out? I mean, you kept talking all this shit about me being on my way out, nigga. All right, ZX was your last corner to stand on, Beasley. ZX was the last corner you had to stand on. Where you going now? Can Tina D help you? Maybe Tina D can help you. I don't think she can help you, though. Ha! I don't see her around. Ha! I don't see her around, bitch. Who gonna help you now, Beasley? All right, this old man got a warped mind thinking that, well, I guess, if you want to call his channel a sector, it's very small. Very small sector. All right, real talk. I mean, Beasley, all the years I've known you, you make me into an enemy, and then you get shot on the opposite side of the fence because you jumped your ass over there. You jumped to the other side of the fence because you thought the grass was greener on the other side. Look at you now, Beasley. All right? You tried to make friends with a fucking snake and got bit, as you should. All right? You went into Simp Nation, the Simp sector, right? And see, Beasley, look, let it sink in. I stand up for all the women, right? But not the trifling ones. Oh, Beasley didn't get dragged last night. Beasley, tell him. You just got dragged this morning. You got dragged about 13 minutes ago when ZX did all that hollering and screaming and yelling yesterday. But as soon as you do it, he says, oh, it's too early for all that shit. I don't want to be involved and people going back and forth on my channel. I don't want all that arguing and shit. See, Beasley, that's what you get for dealing with a goddamn cokehead. All right? Because see, he's up now, he's hungover, all right, and he ain't high no more. So now you dealing with a different nigga. Deal with it. Okay? Deal with it. You didn't even have time to see who the player was in the game. You just jumped your fat, crippled ass in thinking that you had all the goddamn tools. Right? King Beasley. I got receipts from 2014 and 15. I got fake photos of people's mama. Yeah, this is going to really be entertaining because we've been showing it for 6 years straight. Every year we show what happened in 2014. Every year we show what happens in 2016. Ain't that right, Beasley? Again, all of that information, all of that bullshit that you saved onto your hard drive, I ask you again, you fucking retard. What relevancy does any of that shit have today? Don't become a ZX hater. Nobody's going to support your simple-minded ass because you're a fucking liar. Don't become a ZX hater. You're not going to have an audience. Because, see, you started off dick riding that nigga. Then you went live on your channel and your numbers was in double digits. It's a wrap for you, Beasley. Welcome to the end, my nigga. Welcome to the end. All these years you've been trolling and you threw your name away. I mean, it's like Debbie Daly sunned you. Now ZX sunned you. You have no place in the kingdom of trolls. You're an outcast, a nobody. Once a man that was highly respected on these YouTube streets has been reduced to nothing by a nobody at that. Right? You sent your little trolls over there. You put false numbers on his channel. You boosted his shit, Beasley, with that fake shit. The same bullshit that y'all were using on my channel, and I called it out. Now he don't need you no more, Beasley. How does it feel to get curved? I mean, watching you was like get curved and sunned and put down while Bob Cherry would sit there and they put her on a pedestal. I was loving every minute of that, Beasley. As ZX put Bomb Cherry on a pedestal, right in your face. Oh, I applauded ZX in that moment. I applauded ZX in that moment, Beasley, because you deserve that shit right there. You deserve to be replaced with Bomb Cherry. You deserve it because you're fucking stupid. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Well, I'm hanging up. I ain't coming back no more. He wouldn't let me talk. He wouldn't let me talk on his show. He kept muting my mic. Because you's a bitch, Beasley. The reason why ZX kept muting you is because you're a bitch. Huh? I mean, how many places have you been bitched out? Let's count them, shall we? You got bitched out on Talk Real Solutions. You got bitched out by the Wood Grain team. You got bitched out by LA and Real Game Radio. You got bitched out by Clifton Rainey. You got bitched out by Madam Whoop-Ass. You got bitched out by Joy Cadet. You got bitched out by Bomb Cherry. You got bitched out by Tina D. You got bitched out by the entire army of VicDamoane. You got bitched out by the white sector with Debbie Daly and Angry Jew. And now, as of, what's today's date? Monday, September 14th, 2020, you just got bitched out by ZX. Oh, and you got bitched out by Curious. I almost forgot about her. So, damn, nigga, how many L's is that, Beasley? Every place you go, you get bitched out. You got bitched out by Slabadon. Almost forgot about him. How many places do you have left to go? All right. Bitch nigga, I was the Jesus dude. I was the one that took your simple minded ass in because that's what the Bible says. All right. Be nice to the less fortunate. So that's what I did, Beasley. I took your less fortunate ass in and you double crossed me. Ain't no point of redemption, like you said, Beasley. Some people ain't worth redemption. I agree with that statement because I feel the same exact way about you. You don't deserve any redemption, bitch nigga. I'm even shocked to hear you say that bullshit out your mouth. I mean, you said that and then you go look in the mirror, motherfucker? How does that even make sense, Beasley? Redemption. Trolls. That don't go together. It's like water and oil. They don't mix. All right. All right. Yeah. You said Tommy kicked him out or write his name up there too. And Beasley with Soto Nation, hard body. He defended Tommy harder than his moderators. Beasley was putting in real work for Tommy. And Tommy never gave him a dime, nor did he ask him to do it. All right. That's why we would say stuff like Tommy had power, because people like Beasley, would put out fake photos. Anybody that was Tommy's enemy, he would go after. But then, Tommy met Jim and, he didn't have to do that anymore. He kind of started slacking. So, of course, he would no longer have room because obviously Jim is doing a way better job defending Tommy than Beasley ever did. Yeah. Beasley, your fat ass would sit in the house and order pizzas and send people emails. Well, hell, Jim is pulling out drones and walking up on niggas' houses. Yeah, Beasley, you're no longer a legend. You're no longer a king, for that matter. All right? You've been reduced to the simple-minded trolls, the weakest trolls of them all. All right? You think trolling is about putting out a bunch of false information. I told you that wouldn't work. I get it. You want to exaggerate here. You want to tell a lie there. Okay. To make it seem more interesting, fine. We can accept that. But you want to tell consistent lies with no punchline whatsoever. You want to tell complete lies with no punchline. You done lost your edge, Beasley. You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer anymore, Beasley. Now all you have is your lonely little channel and with no backing. Who's backing up Beasley now? All right. Damn. What you gonna do? You gonna go back to your channel and put up a video that All Facts made 6 years ago? That doesn't really matter, does it? Because you played it. How many times did you play a video, All Facts, who ain't even around no more, talking shit about VicDamoane, who didn't have any donations? I mean, 6, 7 years ago, I wasn't even the same dude. Can't compare it. You can't play videos of me 6 years ago and then compare it to now, because I didn't have anything that I had now. I mean, hell, my daughter was still a baby back then. My mind was different back then, Beasley. Just like your mind was different 5 and 6 years ago. You were sharper. You were more on point. Hell, you were more respected. But this is 2020. The respect game is done when you decided to go on Debbie Daly's show and say all that racist shit. See, you didn't have to participate in that motherfucking racist ass shit, but you had to go there because you fuck with those racist motherfuckers. Those are your friends. So wait on them to go live and go talk to them about white privilege and white power and how white on white crime is one of the biggest problems in America. Go back over there and talk to them. All right? Because you sure become a white Jew when you get around Angry Jew, Mike Brown, the white one, Debbie Daly, the white one. All right? You sure ain't got no problem claiming your white heritage over there. But then you want to come over here and try to convince everybody that you's a black man. Nigga, you don't know the first thing about being a black man and you was raised around them. All right? You don't have any black friends, black man. Out of all the goddamn photos you showed of money and cars, you were always standing alone or with your brother. Where's the photo of Beasley and his black family members? What? You can't Photoshop one of those? Is the Photoshop not coming out right because you trying to match your old photo pics to some digital shit and it's not transitioning because Polaroid had nothing to do with digital and these two worlds would never see each other. Yeah, you having problems producing that photo, don't you? Because if Beasley was a black man that's showing photos of his face, right? His money, he's showing you all that, but out of 50 years of living, he just neglected to take photos with black people while he was in the 80s, while he was in the 90s. All right? Yeah, he got no problem telling you that he's a white Jew when you go on that other platform, right, Beasley? Because your mother's Jewish and your father's Jewish, and that ain't got nothing to do with black heritage. Black people weren't really being Jewish back then. Black Jew? No, 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 no. It was more like Black Panther, bitch nigga. You don't know nothing about that because you ain't black, bitch nigga. Motherfuckers wasn't talking about Jewish shit back then. Motherfuckers was talking about black power back then. You ain't got no photos of that. All you do is you got photos of you standing in suits, always dressed up like the preppy white boy you are. Now you're grown, you can't afford none of them goddamn suits. All right? And yeah, Beasley, I'ma smoke this blunt slow and drag your ass even slower. Huh? Go show some more photos of my wife, bitch. I mean, think about it. Every single thing you said was a lie. You have no validation on it. And then on top of that, Beasley, I bluffed you out. Everybody saw that you called me out to battle and you didn't show. Do you know how weak that made you look to ZX? Because again, ZX might be a lot of things, but he's still a black man. See, I couldn't run around and say ZX isn't black. Now people would just look at me like I was crazy. I mean, he's mixed, but he's still black. And that's the thing about black folks, Beasley. If you call somebody out on this bitch and then they set up the show and you don't show up, oh nigga, you just lost the support of the people that you thought had your back. You should know that. It's part of the game. It's a part of the game. All right? Beasley, this nigga just told you that he don't like to see people going on other people's shows to start beef. Yet he clicked on Chucky's show to start beef with me. He didn't do this once, he did it twice. So after he does this, he turns around and says, well, I don't like that type of stuff, but he participates in it. The same shit he just told you is actually opposite of what he does. So basically, all he was doing in that moment was sunning you because he didn't want Bomb Cherry to leave. He wanted you to leave. He brought you on just to embarrass you. And you know what, Beasley? As he embarrassed you live in front of 130 people, yo bitch ass ain't gonna do shit, right? But you got mad when I showed that photo that's been on Black Rampage's page for years. You see how soft your ass is? You get mad because I show a Black Rampage video, but that nigga just sunned you live. And you sat there and took it like a little bitch. The only thing you said to this nigga was that he was a sucker. You's a sucker. Don't let these women do this and this. Don't let these women break us up. Don't you do it. Don't you let these women break us up. Mute your mic, Beasley. Get on mute. Get your bitch ass on mute. Mute yourself. Mute yourself and don't come off that motherfucker until I'm done. And like a little bitch, you sat there and muted your mic. Okay, I'm just on me. I ain't gonna say nothing. Excuse me. Damn. Beasley, that was kind of historic. All right? A moment in history. You should add that to your little files of getting bitched out by the newbies. I mean, these content creators are the newbies. They don't know shit. And I mean, like, I don't even think you'll be able to get your revenge in time, Beasley, because sooner or later, things are going to go in motion and we going to take that nigga's channel. So he'll take his victory lap over you and you'll never get a get back. All right? You see the Coke monster talking shit one day, you come in there to do it, now it's a problem? Damn, Beasley. That looked like he was discriminating against the white Jewish people. What discrimination? That he talks shit to black folks and the white Jewish people can't do it. And that's not the first time he's done it either, is it, Beasley? How many times has he sunned you like that and you walked away? I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. Oh, no, he's not flagging. I'm flagging. And when I start flagging, oh, people gonna know. People are gonna know. All right? Because, I got things lined up. And if the proper people give me the green light, well, then everything's just going to fall in motion. I'm not even thinking about that. That man's on borrowed time as it is. His YouTube channel is a target. People want it gone. We're going to do what we can do to try to assist with that. But other than that, all right, even when ZX is flagged down, Beasley, where do you go? Even when he's knocked off the map, where do you go? Who's next? What, you're going to wait for me to find another sector, integrate that sector with this one, and try to, weasel your way over there? I mean, you said that Bomb Cherry and Madam Whoop-Ass stalks you, but don't you stalk me the exact same way? All right. I could go to a whole nother dimension. I have multi dimensions that I go to, multiple dimensions that I go to. And, being the king of trolls, I see way more than LA and Styles Beasley with your weak trolling ass. Because that's all you see. All right. How could you ever be a king of trolls when you only know about like one sector, Beasley? You know about the black sector. You know about ZX and his bullshit because he ain't got no fucking sector. And then you know about the white sector. The white sector ain't coming over here to the black sector. That's just yo stupid ass. White people in the white sector ain't even interested in anything us black folks is doing, and vice versa. So you ain't got that type of power, Beasley. You see, Beasley, I was the door. I'm the one that integrated the two sectors. All right. The people of the black sector never knew anything about Nature Boy and the Nature Boy sector. See, that was me. I was the one that took those two doors and slammed them together. So when they opened up, everybody was able to walk through and see each other. I created that, Beasley. Without me, none of it exists. If I didn't make those videos to Nature Boy, fuck. Diva Tomboys might have never met Tommy Sotomayor, Beasley. Chucky would have never ran into ZX, and we probably never, ever would have known anything about Jazzy or Ashe. Remember that shit, bitch, while you sitting here thirsty for numbers, because that's what you do the most. You see a show, ooh, it's 120 people, 130 people in there. It's 200 people in there. I gotta go in there. Look at you now, Beasley. Look at you now. All right. I'm gonna smoke this blunt slow, just for you, Beasley. I'm gonna smoke it slow. I'm enjoying every single minute of this shit right here. All right, yeah. Now, I hope you learned this life lesson, Beasley, on what happens when you fuck over people. You know, somebody eventually is going to fuck over you. See, I try my best not to fuck over people. People fuck over me, and that's fine. You know, it comes with the territory. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. The point is, do you have what it takes to keep going? I know I have what it takes to keep going. That's why I keep fucking going. Even though at my lowest point, even though when I feel like I've taken the most damage, I am still going to keep fucking going. Like I said, Beasley, I mean, you and ZX should be roasting me right now, right? Because the this bolt in my alternator that I was trying to screw back in, it's stripped. So I'm waiting on the extractor to come tomorrow so I could, either readjust the bolt, pull it out, yada yada yada. All right. Oh, you want me to drop the link? Well, we tried that, Beasley. I mean, when I dropped the link the last time, you didn't show up. I don't know. I don't know what's the point now. I mean, it's like you're afraid to click links. You used to be a man that would go on platforms where people were talking shit about you and you would go right at them niggas. Anybody that would mention your name, all they had to do was say your name in a negative sentence. You was on that platform. What happened, Beasley? When did Beasley become a victim? I mean, you typed in the chat room, right? Because you thought you was blocked. Why would I block you, Beasley? I don't block anyone. I'm the king of trolls. Why would I run? That would look silly now, wouldn't it? It would look even more silly, Beasley, if I went to ZX's channel and started kissing his ass like you did. And what's with all the Bible talk, dog? Seriously. You should really stop doing that. It's not funny. People actually believe in the Bible. We know you don't. All right? Jesus would not lead you. All right? You said you got 600 bucks to roast me. Whoop-de-doo. And now the nigga just sunned you and kicked you to the curb. The same nigga that gave you $600 gave you that 600 and put bomb cherry over you. So you got $600 for being a bitch. That nigga, I didn't sell out for a stack. So yeah, I'm a better man than you, dog. All right. You got $600 to play some old ass videos, and then the stream got flagged down. Did YouTube repost it? Because look, Beasley, all them videos he flagged on the Army of VicDamoane, I promise you, all of them are back up on YouTube. I mean, Beasley, talk your shit. It does not change the fact that you have nowhere else to go. Talk your shit, my nigga. All right? You chose the wrong horse, and that horse kicked you in the face. You got a big ass ZX shoe print on your jaw. All right. Oh, you don't know who that is, Key Dead Man? T. Dudiak is Beasley. Key Dead Man. That's who that is. I mean, I already told people. Well, I mean, everybody um, should pay attention when I tell them, hey, look, Ted Dudiak is Beasley. Like I told him, Key Dead Man, he has no corner to stand on these YouTube streets. You understand? He doesn't have a corner to stand on anywhere in these YouTube streets. Remember when Beasley had corners to stand on? Key Dead Man could tell you that Beasley had corners he could stand on. And every single one of those corners are gone. Mm, mm, mm. Well, again, all right. Yeah. Yeah, Beasley. Go give some of that $600 back to the cokehead. He'll probably let you back in. And Beasley, I can't believe that you got $600 for roasting me because you wouldn't have been asking me for money if you got that much money. You would have never brought up money. You would have never told me to give you. Why would you? Why did you get $600 and ZX could only produce 153? That's with him hollering and screaming and attacking people. At his best show, he could only get $153 after yelling and screaming, snorting cocaine all at the same time. But you got $600. You see how the lie doesn't make sense? The lie doesn't make sense because that night you were begging me to give you $100. You wouldn't have needed my money if you had six. I mean, you would have been putting that six in my face. You'd have been showing that $600. You'd be like, yeah, Vic, this is what I got for roasting you. I'd have gave you a thumbs up for that. And so I doubt that you got anything but the boot, right? No, they gave you what, like $25, $50? About $50? All right. But keep in mind, Beasley, you only got that amount once. That made you an e-beggar, Beasley. You do realize that. As soon as you took that money, you became an e-beggar because Beasley made a video a long time ago and said that he would never take donations. He said people that asked for donations were bums in the bottom of the barrel and beggars. But here you are, cash apping away. I guess you didn't fell on hard times, huh, Beasley? And look, you was only able to make money one fucking day, huh? Just one out of 6 fucking years. What was that, a bonus check? That's your stimulus? See, Beasley, your jealousy of me is the reason why you saw me getting all that shit and you couldn't take it. All right. You see, Beasley, everything I did on YouTube was some form of gain. It was a gain. It was an advancement to my YouTube channel. It was a gain and an advancement to my personal fucking life. All of it was a gain. All of it was me rising to the occasion, raising the bar year after year, going higher and higher and higher and higher. And then as I keep saying things and people looking at me crazy and shit, because I said, yeah, I'm going to add this. Yeah, I'm going to add that. Yes, I'm going to build this. Yes, I'm going to build that. People say, oh, Vic, you're doing too much. No, no, no. I'm a man of my fucking word. I said I'm going to keep it new and fresh and hot and smoking is what I said. People so confused last night, still asking me dumbass questions. Say, Vic, why do you need 4 turntables? Why do you need 2 controllers? I said, motherfucker, go look at it on YouTube. I'm not the only one with 4 turntables. Go look and see what they're doing. All right? And then imagine how I am going to shit on all of them once I get my 4. Yeah. Some people don't want your boy VicDamoane to rise to the occasion. You know, I got the occasional crab grabbing at my ankle trying to slide me back into the barrel. That ain't gonna happen. All right? That ain't gonna happen. All right? People are still donating this motherfucking channel and this motherfucking network, and the army of VicDamoane is still powered by the people financially, whether they put in a $5 bill. Some motherfuckers donate $1, Beasley. Whether they donate fucking 20, 50, 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, cars, computers, all types of shit, stoves, shit, clothes, nigga. We started off with one man. Remember, Beasley? It was just me. And for years, all you wanted to do was fight against me. All you want to do is fight against me. Year after year, it's always you gotta attack me. You gotta come after me. It's always some type of dumbass angle. You always gotta make up some shit. I heard you was on Diva Tomboy show. I didn't even watch it. I went on Diva Tomboy show. Did I say anything to Diva Tomboy about your simple-minded ass? Nope. But no. As soon as I leave the panel, your ugly ass pop your ass right back up there, riding my nuts, stalking me. So it amazed me that you sat there on ZX's panel talking about, this woman's stalking me. Well, you stalk people. You deserve to be stalked. ZX stalk people. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Dumbass. All right? Think about it. Who's the real king of the sector, Beasley? Huh? I mean, I would say it's VicDamoane. Because when you, Beasley, go to other panels and talk shit about me when I ain't there, motherfuckers defending me and I ain't there. All right? That's on some Tommy shit, ain't it? So who's the real king of the sector? Bitch, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what y'all say. Action over words. Pay attention, Beasley. Because I do. Nigga. All right? I'll stop this goddamn live and go jump on the motherfucking gaming channel and rock that motherfucker all mother. Nigga, I will stream the game for 13. I'll go on a record breaking shit. Streaming the goddamn game. Do you know why, Beasley? Do you know why? Because my wife is now working from home, bitch. She don't have to go to that goddamn building. Oh shit. That's two niggas at the crib. Talk your shit, nigga. My wife got her job at the crib. Oh shit, Beasley. See how motherfuckers is advancing, right? If you wasn't that white racist you be thumbsing that shit up. But shit like that burn you the fuck up, right? Because I'm working from home, my wife's working from home. Now both of us is making money, bitch. How's it feel? What did you ever do for any woman in your life besides steal from her? I mean, y'all motherfuckers don't know how to build up shit. See, the reason why my wife's been with me for 13 years, because I took a woman that didn't have no job and no experience and put her in a position so she could get her a job, a child, a house, a goddamn family, and be able to buy whatever the fuck she wants to. Matter of fact, I put her in a position to where she never had to pay for daycare a day in her life, Beasley. What up? Not one day. Have you ever done that for any of your family members? No, 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 because you're not responsible enough. You're not educated enough. Nobody could trust you to take a baby and turn them into a straight A student by the time they hit school. Nobody could trust you to do that. My daughter been a straight A student since school opened. Even when they shut this motherfucker down, she left this motherfucker rising to the top. Bitch, nigga. But you kept saying I wasn't shit. You kept saying I wasn't making no money. And I'm thinking to myself, why you saying all this? Like you ain't pulling out none of your money, right? But you've been here just as long as me. So it's obvious both of us can afford to be on this bitch, right? So money should never come into play. But you want to bring that shit up. Mm-mm-mm. You probably think this is a crying video. No, 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 no. This is a pure truth roast. This is you being roasted into oblivion. All right. Well, yeah, Key Dead Man. I was going live on the bus because I was getting off work after washing dishes, and I was taking that bus 60 minutes home every night on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then on Monday, when I got off work, all right, it would be sometimes 4 or 5 in the morning. And at 4 or 5 in the morning, I only had about 2 or 3 hours. And after 2 and 3 hours, I would have to get up and take Vivi to school. Yep. Well, hold on 1 second, y'all. What up, man? All right, yeah. Okay. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna keep rising, right? Like the motherfucking phoenix, bitch. Like the goddamn phoenix. Okay? And Beasley, you just continue to be a goddamn hater, nigga. Okay? I will see y'all in a minute. It's your boy VicDamoane. Take your L, Beasley.